Talk about the differences. I mean, you guys played so well in the first half. The difference in the second half.
It wasn't a difference. It was just shutting down Quincy Pondexter usually whenever there was the most.
What was the difference between the first time you played these guys up in Seattle, obviously winning, and tonight?
Well, obviously they had a chip in their shoulder since we beat them up there when they were ranked. They came in here with something to prove, and they proved it.
What was it about Pondexter's game that made it so hard? I mean, I know you were just on the down in post, but he was kind of hurting you guys from all over.
He was doing it all, shooting threes, driving, making assists, rebounding. He was doing it all.
One more game at Matt Court coming up on Saturday. Obviously, that's a winnable game. Every game's winnable, but that one, you guys look at it any differently because it's the finale?
No, they go in our heads with our mindset to win. It's TP's last game in the court. We got to go with the W.
Mike, that was your best game in a long time. Do you feel healthier, more excited about this one?
Not really. It was just going to the game, doing what I had to do for the team.
It's the last Pac-10 game in Matt Court. I mean, you guys obviously would like to send the fans off with a win.
Yeah, and TP was his last home game here. Yeah.
What has TP meant to you as a teammate?
He's a leader. He comes in, he's just one of the smallest guys on the team with the biggest heart. To me, he finds a way to lead the team, even though he can't do it offensively or defensively. He still does it with his words, even when he can't score.
You think they came out hungrier than you guys did tonight?
Most definitely. You know, they started off aggressive. You know, we had some passive plays defensively, defensive mistakes, and they started off early. They hit us first. You know, once they hit us first, it's hard to get back.
Do you think it was kind of revenge on their minds a little bit?
Yeah, I knew they was gonna come in with a chip on their shoulder. You know, I tried to tell the guys that it was gonna be a tough game. We called them sleeping up there in Seattle, so they came down here with a chip on their shoulder. I think that gave them their 20th win. You know, they're trying to get NCAA berth, so I knew they was gonna come down here hungry.
How would you describe the energy of Matt Court tonight?
It's Matt Court. I mean, you know, it's always high energy. You know, we got great fans, great student base here, and they support us.
Talk about the second half a little bit. You guys go to the locker room with a 1-point lead. And the second half was a different story.
Yeah, same story in the first half, beginning of the first half. You know, they came out in the second half, they hit us first, they went on a run, and it was hard to get back.
We got one more here, obviously coming up Saturday. With this loss, is that any extra incentive whatsoever to make sure to go out Matt Court, last Pac-10 game to win?
Yeah, you know, it was my last game. You know, I want to end my Matt Court career on a win. So let's see what we can do. You know, we just got to come out with a chip on our shoulders and, you know, just play hard. You know, we only played hard in spurts today. So you know, we just got to play hard for 40 minutes and high energy and intelligence, and you know, we get the win.
Mike Dunigan was talking about the many ways that you have been the leader of this team. What kind of leadership do you think you have to provide in this final home game for you as well as the Pac-10 tourney?
Oh, that's the same. You know, things don't change. You know, use my voice a lot. You know, try to lead by example. You know, you just gotta follow. You know, they're still young. You know, majority sophomores playing. So, you know, once they figure it out, and the quicker and the better we'll be.
Quincy, when he gets going like that, is it possible to take?
Pac-10 Player of the Year, my vote. You know, he's dominant. You know, during warm-ups, Coach said he was the only guy down there focused, and he showed it. You know, hit almost every shot. So he came out with a chip on his shoulder. You know, he played hard, and he rallied his team to a victory.